Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Yaliali. In this incarnation, we are here in one more day of this planetary ascension. The focus of the reading today is guidance for the next step. So remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest because it is a general reading. We are going to see first how you are stepping in front of this situation, the energies that are in favor, the energies that are in imbalance, and then we are going to the next step. We have the Ace of Swords as how you are stepping in front of the situation. So there is an opportunity, there is a new beginning, something that could like inspire you, something creative or that is bringing this excitement, or this could be something that is very linked with a change in your experience. And maybe because the card came out from the other side, maybe that is why you are not taking this opportunity yet. It is like you are evaluating this. You are not maybe fully decided if you are going to take this opportunity. And well, let's see the energies that you have in favor. The Eight of Pentacles. So you are putting dedication, you are putting, the investment of your resources or your time or your energy in something that it is growing. If this is a project or whatever thing you want to see grow or you want to materialize, well, this is something that it is growing. You are putting the energy in the right place. I am feeling with this Eight of Pentacles. So you have this energy in favor. Maybe this opportunity is about an extension of this thing that you have been working on, or it is about the capacity that you have to develop maybe a new skill, a new ability linked with this Ace of Wands. As energies that are in imbalance, we have the Justice, which is the card that represents, the balance itself, the energetical balance. And that's why we talk about the divine justice. Divine justice is not something that we all human beings understand every time, because divine justice, it is not something that comes from a human moral. It is about energies that are pulsed, and the effects. This is the law of correspondence or law of karma. We pulse something and that has an effect. And no matter if we are doing that in unconscious ways, because many people could act in unconscious ways, not with a fully bad intention, but that is going to have an effect, no matter if we are conscious or not conscious about those things. So, well, there is a constant oscillation of energy in the entire universe, and that's why it is a universal law. And this is an imbalance right now. Maybe something it is presenting in your experience that it is not working as you want. Maybe you are having manifestations in your experience that, you are not liking right now. So this card, at the same time, because the energy is, this is the energy that is in imbalance, this card is telling you that you can do something about this. You can make a decision in here to, to move the scale and to put the energy right where you need to do it, in a very impartial way, doing what is correct, what is truly correct from your soul. I always say this because many times people understand correct as what is morally correct. Of course, the soul always operates from a place of love. But many times, I'm going to put an example. Many times what is morally correct from the outside is to always offer help to the others. And other times, and in reality, many times what we need is to establish boundaries and let people to understand how they are capable on their own to do their own things. This is a very simple example, but you can apply to many things in your experience. There are things that people on the outside could perceive, as in a certain way, could judge in a certain way. But if we are doing that from in connection with our own truth, in connection with our soul, then we are doing the right thing for us and also for the others, because that is real love. And these things many times bring a battle in ourselves, because doing the right thing many times is in opposition. The right thing for our soul is in opposition with the programmings of our mind. It is like, I am going to be a bad people if a bad person if I am establishing this boundary. I am not I am not good, or other people will think that I am not good people. No, I'm not a good person, sorry, for example. But well, you can adjust this. I am sensing that this justice card is about, doing something that can bring this fairness to your experience, and which also will rebalance the situation, whatever imbalance is presenting. So as the next step, we have Seven of Pentacles, we have the Hanged Man, and we have the King of Cups. So with Seven of Pentacles, it is like giving a slow steps in here, or solid steps. The Seven of Pentacles is right now inviting you to choose to think about how you are going to invest your energy, because this is about sitting for the long term. So how can you choose what it is truly building or constructing right now in the long term, and not thinking and not operating from the immediate satisfaction? It is like if you've been avoiding, maybe assuming this opportunity and dispersing your energy in other things, this card is telling you, well, it is time to, come back to yourself and think about how you can invest your energy, your resources, your time in something that can really be valuable, that you can bear the fruits, then that you can be thankful later with yourself. With the Hangman, necessarily, I think, here we have a connection, because you didn't take the opportunity yet. The Hangman is a situation that is paused, that is stopped. And many times when the opportunities are very, very aligned with our path, very, very aligned, or the decisions that we need to assume are very aligned with what we need to do in order to grow, life creates this pause or this blockage in order for us not moving until we can really surrender to what is truly good for us. This is not every time a comfortable space, I know. But with the Hangman from the other side, I think you are detecting this. Many times in here, we don't know why, we could not know why things are paused, why the stagnancy, why the blockage. And there is a process to observe in a different perspective to understand what life is trying to show us through that situation. Many times it is about giving up in something. Many times it is about giving up in our old beliefs. Many times it is about, the resistance to make something. So in here, you are detecting what is this about. I think you are seeing it. You are able to see it. And so the next step, it is about choosing what is truly good for the long term. And it is very linked to what you are seeing right now through the situation that is, or through this area of your life that is blocked or paused. And with the King, I think the next step is also, it is like you are guided to, of course, this card, it is very linked with maturity, emotional maturity, sorry. It is about operating with emotional maturity, with this compassion, with this sensitivity, with this creativity, because the King is also creative, the King of Cups. But as the card came out from the other side, I think it is also about connecting more with what brings you joy. uh, it is about starting to enjoy things, or starting to approach new things with this quality of enjoyment, trying to find what can really bring this sense of creativity, inspiration, and happiness through the process. And I think you heard this before, but enjoy the process is such an important thing, and many times we forget about that because our society has been so built in results, and how results, in how when we get to the objective, when we get to the result, when we get to that place, we are going to feel in a way that we forget that the only thing that matters is this present moment. And the more we can cultivate this present moment with joy, I am not talking about forcing ourselves to feel joy when we are feeling sad. This is about allowing our emotions, but how we can cultivate perceptions that can really help us to assume decisions, and playing with life. It is like the other side of the King of Cups. He is not that serious. Well, I am going to pull, sorry, with this tarot. I want to know how you can rebalance this situation. Okay. I'm going to pull one more. Yeah, we have the strength, we have the wheel of fortune, and we have the King of Swords. And this king is pretty much, sharing the energy of the justice. It is like how you are going to decide right now, or what you are going to do that can really be aligned with your integrity of the soul. And with the strength, it is about, reuniting your strength and going through the change that life is presenting, because certainly maybe you are not taking this opportunity, but I am not seeing like other way out from this situation. Like the blockage is only leaving one way out, and the way and the form of facing this thing, it is about reuniting your force, your strength, and just moving forward, and count the parts that could feel fearful, that could feel that could be in this misalignment, and to face this thing. So let's see the final advices with this situation to close this reading. Okay, to go through this change that you cannot control. Yeah, it is like allowing the transformation, and be firm. You can transcend these obstacles, these inner obstacles that are preventing you from moving forward, that could even be projected on the outside, because many times when we are battling with ourselves, also life shows us many times that reflection, and our problems, our conflicts could grow. But I am seeing here that if you choose to keep putting the energy on that project, on that thing that you really want to materialize, which was this first card with the Three of Pentacles, I think you are going to bear the fruits. You are going to start to see the fruits through this new opportunity that is presenting right now. Well, thank you everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.